Hello everybody and welcome to Tiger Tales, a place where you'll find stories and fan fictions written and read to you by your host, me, Tai Tiger. Today we're diving back into Alexis the Vampire Slayer, a attempt at combining multiple supernatural fan fictions all into one, revolving around Alexis, a vampire slayer turned vampire who's banished to the Teen Wolf universe. Last off, we left Alexis and Logan, who had just been saved by Kanama whilst they were dealing with a demon from the Charmed universe. So today, let's dive in with Alexis the Vampire Slayer, Chapter 5, Answers Leading to More Questions. Alexis sat there in the kitchen with Logan. The demon who had assaulted them was in the basement, tied up and still unconscious. "So now what do we do?" Logan asked. "I don't know. Kinda hard to think about the fact that there's a vampire slaying vampire, a werewolf, and a demon bounty hunting demon, all from different universes under one roof," Alexis sighed. "True. I've tried to get hold of Scott, but I haven't got a reply yet," Logan replied. "Okay, so now what?" Alexis sighed. The pair of them sat there contemplating the situation when suddenly Logan bolted upward. "I've got school in an hour." "Damn it," Logan sighed. Then he got up and walked away. "I will stay put and defend our little guest," Alexis said. "Okay, I'll be back straight after lacrosse practice," Logan called out from the top of the stairs. As he stripped off and got into a clean set of clothes, he then came bounding down the stairs with his bag. He waved at Alexis, who returned the wave, and then he ran out of the door, heading for school. Logan walked into the Beacon Hills High School and found his first class. He walked in and found a seat. He pulled his books out and he waited for his teacher to walk in. Logan was in his last year of school, and Logan could not wait to be finished with it. Logan then clocked the student sat in front of him. He was on the lacrosse team with Logan. He was a tall, lanky boy with short blonde hair. The boy was called Stan, and he was also a werewolf like Logan, but he was in a pack that lived in the Beacon Hills. The pack took over Scott McCall's pack when they left town. "Hey Stan," Logan hissed. Stan turned around on his chair and faced him. "Has the pack heard or seen anything to do with the Kanama?" Logan asked. "Not recently, why?" Stan asked back. "Ran into one last night. They usually have a master," Logan explained. "I can ask Connie, but I don't know," Stan replied. "What about Argents?" Logan asked. "That name hasn't been hushed in a while." "Aren't half of them, on our side now?" Stan replied. "Most of them are, yeah, but there are strays that do linger on the idea that all supernaturals are the enemy," Logan told him. "And you ran into one?" Stan asked. "Yeah, kinda," Logan sighed. "Look, dude, I've got no idea, but like I said, I can ask Connie, and I'll keep an eye out for you," Stan told him. "Thanks, man," Logan replied with a nod. "Hey, no worries," Stan said. Then the teacher walked in and the class started. Later that day, Logan was in the changing room getting ready for lacrosse practice when suddenly a girl walked in. She had blonde hair, she was skinny, wearing navy blue denim jeans and a black leather coat. She walked up to Logan with her arms crossed. Logan tightened the rope on his lacrosse stick and looked over the girl. "Leave Stan alone," the girl barked. "I'm sorry, what?" Logan asked, looking at her rather confused. "Do not rope Stan in your little single Omega bullshit, okay?" the girl snapped. Then Logan could smell the werewolf stench coming off of her. "You're Stan's sister," Logan stated. "Yeah, now leave him alone. He will do anything for anyone. He's generous, he's sweet, but it gets him into trouble," she replied. "Hey, I was only asking him questions," Logan explained. "Yeah, too many questions," the girl sneered. She stood closer to him and then unfolded her arms and her claws extended. "Hey, I was just asking questions. Some things have been happening, and Stan's pretty decent, like you said," Logan barked. Then her eyes turned yellow. She ran at him and swung her claws. He dropped his lacrosse stick and dodged both strikes that then caught her wrists. "Back off," Logan growled. Make me, the girl growled back. She then headbutted Logan, making him release her and stumble backwards. Logan then shifted, his facial hair grew, his fangs and claws extended, his eyes turning yellow. The girl clicked her neck and fully shifted as well. She ran at Logan. Logan dived forward and charged at her on all fours, colliding into her, tackling her to the ground. She then used her legs to flip Logan off of her. They both jumped to their feet. Logan swung for her face, but she dodged the attack. She spun around and sidekicked him in the chest, sending him flying back. He crashed into the wall and dropped to the floor. The girl walked up to him. She raised her hand up and swung her claw down, but someone stopped her. She turned her head to see Stan gripping her wrist. She gasped in pain as he squeezed her wrist hard. "Stop this," Stan barked. "But," the girl snapped. "No buts. What if you were caught?" Stan asked. They shifted back as Stan let her go, then held out his hand for Logan. Logan grabbed it and Stan pulled him to his feet. "Thanks," Logan muttered, as he also shifted back. "You okay?" Stan asked. "Yeah, I think so," Logan muttered back. Then Stan turned to his sister. "You know Connie has orders from Scott to look after Logan," Stan snapped. "Yeah, no," she replied. "Wait, what?" Logan asked. "Connie's pack is trusted to keep an eye on you, just in case you need help. And then you had the Slayer move in with you. Then randomly, demons started popping up," Stan explained. "Wait, you know about all this?" Logan asked. "Yeah, we've been tracking them. They keep popping up, so we're just keeping an eye on them, I guess," Stan told him. "I have captured one in my basement, maybe," Logan admitted awkwardly. "What?" both of the siblings said in unison. Logan nodded. "You know why they are here?" the girl asked. "Alexis, her Slayer blood accidentally kind of got into the Nematon and it's pulled into pieces from different universes, kind of like a big jargon. Anything from supernatural force attached to it, it kind of got pulled in with the universes. They're kind of like tied together. The Nematon is a natural magnet to supernatural, and because of the whole Slayer blood thing, it now went to a universal level. We've had a demon from Alexis universe, a bounty hunter from a universe with something called the Charmed Ones. It's been a whole bunch of mess," Logan explained. Then Stan turned to his sister. "We have to help him, come on, but let's just keep this on the down low for now," Stan said. "This is what I was trying to stop from happening, you know," his sister barked. "Hey, work me here. I'll tell Connie that you're starting fights in school," Stan growled. "Fine," his sister muttered. Both siblings then faced Logan. "We want to help," Stan said. "I mean, sure, I guess having some more people on board will help," Logan shrugged. "Let's go meet this demon, shall we?" Stan grinned. "You two have lacrosse practice, remember?" his sister sighed. "After lacrosse, I meant," Stan snapped. "I'm Rachel, by the way," she said to Logan, holding her hand out. "Logan, and you don't go to the school, do you?" Logan asked. "I was kicked out a year ago due to repeated violence issues," Rachel explained. "That actually explains a lot," Logan muttered. After lacrosse, the boys climbed out of their gear and Rachel met them outside the changing rooms, and Logan then led them to his house. "Where are your parents?" Rachel asked as he led them inside. "Dad left when I was a kid. Mum's a medic in the Navy, so she's gone a lot of the time," Logan explained. "And they leave you in the house by yourself?" Stan asked. "Well, it's only happened for the last couple of years, but yeah," Logan sighed. The three werewolves walked into the kitchen where they found Alexis wetting a cloth. "Oh, hey dude, who are these guys?" Alexis asked. "This is Rachel and Stan. They're part of the pack," Logan stated. "Nice to meet you two. Why are they here?" Alexis asked Logan. "They've ran into other demons that aren't from here," Logan told her. "Oh, okay, well, welcome, I guess," Alexis told them as she wrung out the cloth. "Nice to meet the Slayer," Rachel grinned. Alexis threw her a dirty look. "Hey, it's okay, your secret's safe with us," Rachel reassured her. "Okay, thanks. By the way, our guest is awake," Alexis told them. "Shall we say hello then?" Logan asked. "Yeah, let's do it," Alexis said. She then pointed at Stan. "You keep watch, okay?" she demanded. Yeah, sure," Stan replied. Then he grabbed a chair and placed it by the door of the basement and sat on it. The other three walked into the basement and found the Zotar, the bounty hunter demon. He was chained to a chair and his feet was in a bucket of water. His species can generate electricity. That is keeping us safe, Alexis explained to Rachel. Sounds fun, Rachel muttered sarcastically. She sat on a chair and watched Logan and Alexis question the demon. Who sent you? Alexis asked. I do not know their name, the demon responded. And why are you after me? Alexis asked. Not just you, but the rogue werewolf as well, the demon barked. Your name is Keltor, right? Logan asked. Keltor nodded. How did you know where we were, Keltor? Logan asked. I searched in places no one else looked. They all assumed the werewolf was in the pack, Keltor explained. How many know our names? Alexis asked. I do not know. Some would have gone after the others, Keltor explained. What others? Logan asked. There was a list, with a small select few of powerful threats, and only 3 are from this universe. The rest of them were from other universes brought here. The person who made this Deadpool of sorts assumed we'd get rid of the powerhouses, and then the universe would stop shifting, Keltor explained. And in return of killing or capturing these people, you'd be sent home, right? Alexis asked. Correct, Keltor responded. Alexis then turned to Logan. Deadpool? Alexis questioned. A hit list, usually linked to money. Not the first time Beacon Hills has actually had to deal with a Deadpool, Logan explained. Who's on this list? Alexis asked. I cannot recall. It's blurry, Keltor told them. Oh, I can help with that, Rachel piped up. She pulled a pad and a pen from her backpack and walked over to the demon. She flipped the pad open, and with the flick of her fingers, her werewolf claws extended on one hand. She then walked behind Keltor and jabbed the claws into the back of his neck. She closed her eyes and she threw her head back. Keltor screamed out. No, Rachel, don't do that, Logan called out. What's she doing? Alexis asked. She's going through his memories, but he's a demon. God knows what's going to happen to her, Logan told her in a panic. In her trance, Rachel started writing on the pad. Then she moved her claws from Keltor's neck and dropped to the floor. Alexis and Logan bolted over and sat her up and leaned her against the wall. She's going to be out for a while, Logan said, and then scooped her up off the floor and carried her out of the basement. Alexis picked up the pad and read it. It was a list of names, and in the brackets, what they were. Alexis and Logan's name were on the list. Next to Alexis, it said Vampire Slayer, Vampire, and next to Logan was Werewolf. You are telling the truth, Alexis said as she walked around to face Keltor. Why would I lie? Keltor asked. You're desperate, Alexis replied. I know when I'm beat, Keltor growled. Okay, what else do you know? Alexis asked. When they contacted us, there's more than one. They come to in a dream-like vision. They told us they want to control all the supernatural. They want the perfect universe. That's why they don't want this universe to keep growing. More of it grows, then there's more to stop and control, Keltor explained. What do you mean, universe is growing? Alexis asked. Alexis placed Rachel on his bed. Stan was sat next to her. She's reckless, I can give her that, Stan muttered. It's okay. It's an hour from your pack, so let her rest here, then you guys can head home, Logan said. Thanks, Stan said. Why did you want to help me? Or help us, shall I say? Logan asked. Connie says to be true to yourself, you have to listen to your gut. And my gut tells me to help you, man. What can I say? Stan told him. Well, thanks. Being having a vampire live in your house kind of limits you, because she's, nighttime limited. So having some muscle during the day might actually come in handy, Logan replied with a grin. Then Alexis stormed in. We have to see Lionel. Now, Alexis blurted, as she came in with a halt and holding the piece of paper with the names on it in her hand. And there you have it, guys. Alexis the Vampire Slayer Chapter 5. We're slowly building a story, slowly building a rapport here with the other universes. Keltor is a part of the Charmed universe. Not exactly Keltor himself, but his race, the Zotar, which is from the original Charmed series. As you can see, I've taken a lot of hints from Teen Wolf, and Alexis the Vampire Slayer is from the Buffy universe. There'll be a lot more coming very soon with Alexis the Vampire Slayer, and I have more opportunities and more ideas to combine other supernatural and mythical fictions into this. I just want to shout out the three Ranger Bros, which is myself, Mark the Red Cornish Ranger with his podcast Naruto Comics, and Cosplay Dude 637, who's my Parabatai with his 2 story podcasts, Storytime with Cosplay Dude and Power Rangers Universe 19. And our association, Zeo de Hero, 2 brothers, the Balkan Scholar Podcasting, Billy and Jim, talk about all nerdy, geeky things. If any of that sounds great to you, make sure you go follow all of them and all things that you can listen to your podcasts on. Thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to get us to 100. That'd be awesome. And with that being said, I shall see you guys really soon.